so welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are all really excited as I am because we have a really fun color pop haul. I know we just did one. So I'm going to have a link to my other color pop haul, in the bottom bar, so you can go ahead and check that out if you desire. And this one is going to be a little bit more fun, I think, than the last one. The last one was about getting basics, getting highlighters, getting blushes, getting bronzers, and getting some basic eye shades and trying out the Ultra Satin lips. And so this one is going to have a lot more color. ColourPop recently launched their ultra glossy lips, and then they also launched, or relaunched I should say, their rainbow shadows. So we have a couple of those. I didn't get crazy, I didn't get a ton of everything, but we've tried a little bit of everything, so I think that you'll enjoy this haul. I'm not somebody who wants to over splurge on one item when I haven't tried it before, so I'm just trying a little bit at a time, a little bit of a ColourPop at a time to see how everything works and goes. That way I don't accrue so much of one thing that I dislike. Does that make sense? Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead now, and I think I'm going to start with the lip colors because they're one of the favorite things that I look forward to getting at ColourPop, aside from some of the new fun things. I love everything. Okay, so I love the Ultra Satin lips because they are what drew me into ColourPop in the first place. But I love lipsticks, so that has mostly to do with it. I'm going to start off by sharing with you guys Naked Ladies, and this is one of their Ultra Satin lips. And the reason this interested me is because Jeffree Star limited edition, he launched for the summer watermelon soda, and so I was looking for a dupe for that color, and I came across this. Reading the reviews, looking at swatches was not enough to tell me exactly what this color was because it looks very similar online to American Doll by Anastasia. And so I read the reviews and everybody was like, it's too coral, it's too much of a neon coral color. And then I saw Lisa Eldridge's latest video, which I will link in the bottom bar. She's talking about Sephora watermelon slice, I believe. And I think Kendo also manufactures Sephora's beauty products, if I'm not mistaken, and Kendo also manufactures Jeffree Star. So watermelon slice is Sephora's take on it, so it's like I need that kind of a watermelon slice type of color, and I found it in Naked Ladies. And so let's just go ahead, and I noticed when I was watching her video too, everybody said it was a red lip, but if you actually watch the video, Lisa Eldridge states it's neon. So whatever color this appears on camera, it is neon, and I hope my camera is producing that correctly. Hopefully in a swatch it will, but that is Naked Ladies, and that is Ultra Satin. So it will not be the same formula as the one Lisa Eldridge and Jeffree Star shared with you. The next color I have here is Magic Wand. And this color is actually what I'm wearing, not by itself though, I might add. And it is a nice nude. And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it looks awful similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills Crush. Well, this looks very similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills Corinna, but I've swatched them side by side, so I know that there's quite a bit of a difference. But here is Magic Wand. And it is a nice sort of a brownie nude. It's a warm nude. It doesn't have a lot of taupe in it, so it's definitely warm, for sure. I hope you can see what I mean by warm. Reds, yellows, purples, some pinks are all considered warms. So the next color I have over here, and this is the last Ultra Satin lip I have here, and this is the shade Panda. And what really interested me in Panda, well, I saw it on That Girl Shay XO, and she said it was like a good berry color, and it looked like a good berry on her, and I love me good berry. I love Wet n Wild's, I think it's called like Bing Bing Cherry. It's probably not the one I'm thinking about, but it's a good berry color, and I wanted a liquid lipstick concept in that color. So here is Panda, and I'm thinking it looks a lot like Vintage by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this formulation is a little bit more fluid than Vintage. Vintage is very matte and can get streaky. Purples are just hard to make in general, but this, more slightly berry color. I'm hoping that's gonna look more berry on versus purple, because Vintage definitely looks like a berry on, but definitely leans on the purple scale. And this last color I have here is the ultra glossy lip in my Jam, and it's the color I'm wearing on top of Magic Wand today. And what really interested me in this is that it is a metallic gloss. It's high pigmented. Every swatch I've seen of these, it's like it's so high pigmented. I was like, that has to be photoshopped. So, and I don't have any good glosses. I mean, I have two now from Anastasia. I have Sunset Strip and Metallic Rose, but like, I don't really have a good gloss in a variety of families. And the reason I like them to be in like a family is because I don't want to get the lip concoction dirty or mix my own lip potion and change the consistency. If I end up liking that color more, I'll never be able to repurchase it. So I always like to keep my lip glosses pretty true to form. And so when I'm layering and I'm out in public, I always want there to be like a matching component consistency in my lip gloss, because I'm just very anal retentive about keeping my products nice as possible. So that is my Jam, and you can see it's slightly more sheer but very highly pigmented. This is almost like having on two like ultra satins in one, so you definitely have to blot if you're going to top them. So today I am wearing Magic Wand and my Jam, and I'm really excited I got this color because I love bronzy nudes. And at first I was thinking, well, maybe I should have gotten something else. Maybe I should have gotten a different one. I've seen everybody swatch like Fluff a lot, and I'm like, that can't be real. Like, but I love a shimmery gloss. I love a sparkly gloss more than I love a cream gloss, because cream glosses can be kind of sticky. So I was really excited about that one. All my glosses right now are shines. It's just, or shimmers, sorry. It's the reason I like them. I like glittery lip glosses. Now the next product I have here, speaking of glitters, is my highlighters, and I'm currently wearing Monster today. I have it on very lightly because I didn't want to just frost myself and use up this whole pan. But this is Monster, and it's a good sort of a subtle duochrome color, as you may or may not be able to tell. When I saw this before, you know, I turned the light on, it looked like white, and I was like, what did I order? So that is Monster. I know people hate when YouTubers can't remember what they ordered, but I went on a 3-day little beauty convention, so I was like, wait, is that Pretty Bonds or Monster? I know I wanted Monster. So that's Monster, wearing it. Fun duochrome. This is like vanilla pigment. So if you think vanilla pigment's too expensive, check this out. The next color I have here is Hippo, and it's lavender. So Jeffree Star will also be launching a lavender highlighter, and since I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of that whole controversy going on right now with Jeffree Star, to be honest with you guys. So some of his products I have my eyeballs on, I kind of try to get that in ColourPop. ColourPop is more affordable. I mean, Jeffree Star is affordable too, but ColourPop, if you're only buying like 1 or 2 items, it's pretty affordable. So I wanted to try to see how I felt about a frosty lavender highlight, so I picked up Hippo, which I've actually been wanting for about 6 months. So I finally treated myself to Hippo. It's like 6 months? It's about time, girl. So here is Hippo, and it's frostier than Monster, so that being the key difference. It almost swatches much more, I don't know, white. So in that way, it does remind me of Jeffree Star's Mint Condition, because you can really share out Mint Condition and Hippo to be more on the white side. So it's got like this sort of translucency and some sparkle to it. So more or less the flash or the iridescence or the duochrome is going to sit on top of the skin versus it just being a streak of purple on your cheek. Now they do make purple highlighters at ColourPop, so if you're really in the dark family and your foundation has a purple pigment into it, if you're rich cocoa over at any counter in your foundation shade, Hippo might be a little frosty, but they do make a straight purple highlighter over at ColourPop. Now the next product I have here, if you are going into the scale of basics, is my brow color in Redhead, and I wanted to try this on for size and see how I liked it, because I really felt like my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip Gel in Auburn needed to be more warm. And I was mixing Cocoa Bear when I was doing it, just putting some powder on top, and I was like, this is a very over-the-top eyebrow, just for some eyebrows, and I don't know, Auburn looked really ashy next to my hair. So I was just like, well, let's try this out, because I don't want to spend more money on that brow product. When this color does kind of fade out, because it will eventually continue to spit out, my hair cannot hold red to save my life. So it will eventually go back down to being more of a plum, but in the meantime, I have a good affordable brow gel, and this is so pigmented, so creamy. Seriously, I have to do a product smackdown if this wears really well, because this might just be a hell of a penny saver and a better product. So I'm loving that. The next colors I have over here, talking about penny savers and pigments and fabulous things. You can get really affordable pigments online, and ColourPop is one of them. I consider their pressed shadows to be pretty, pretty much on the side of a pigment in a sense, because they're so buttery. I mean, they don't play games with how buttery they are. So the first one I have here from the Rainbow Collection is Fantasy. And this to me reminds me of what an inglot color wishes it could be. And that's saying something right then and there, because you can pick up both the glitter and the pigment in one fell swoop. And it's just a really fun ripened raspberry color. It makes me want to do a tutorial using just that. And although I don't sell a color like that at work, so I can't wear it to work, I had to buy that because it's just too fabulous to pass up. So that is Fantasy from the Rainbow Collection. I didn't get some of the rainbows that the other people, I guess, were interested in, because I've bought marbleized eyeshadows from MAC before that I was disappointed in. So I did get the solids from the Rainbow line, but here is another solid from the Rainbow line. And this is the shade Erotic. And this to me was more interesting than a hot pink, because I mean, I have hot pinks, I don't wear them all the time. So I was like, let's get something different. And this to me is like a good watermelon. Do you see a trend here going? We got nudes, we got purples, we got watermelons. And I didn't do that on purpose, but it really seemed to be what I was gravitating towards this summer. Purple, nude, and watermelon, raspberry watermelon, and peaches, and oh my. But here we have Erotic. And gosh, I hope you can see that glitter. This camera's old. Ooh, focus. That is Erotic. And it's got gold shimmer in it. And I almost want to put this over I have a red base from Obsessive Compulsive. Oh, hello. Yes. Now the next color we have in here is Lala. Here is Lala, and it is a bronzy, kind of a metallic color. That is Lala. And it will go really well with my jam. So the next color I have here is Cheeky. It reminds me of that coral top color I've been talking about with real colors. I keep bringing that up in my video. I don't know if I keep editing it out or what, or if I keep bringing it up and it's annoying you guys. But here is the real color Peachy with some gold in it. And I'm really excited. Or this isn't real color, sorry. I'm trying to dupe this real colors pigment I had back in the day. This color is Cheeky, and it's from ColourPop. And it reminds me of that salmony color I had with all the fabulous gold glitter that I've been trying to dupe for years. I hope we're closer. I think so. So that is Cheeky. And we have one more, and it happens to be what I'm wearing today. And this color couldn't be more fabulous because it is called So Quiche. And a lot of you guys have already heard of So Quiche, a lot of bloggers have already played with So Quiche, but I'm here to talk about So Quiche. This kind of looks like a throwback eye look I've done, like using like a pumpkin and poppy pigment. What I like about this color though, with no comparisons, is it's sort of a taupey green and it got gold and purple shimmer in it. But this couldn't be more fun, and that is called So Quiche. I know you're not going to see that really. You're not going to see the purple iridescence, but it's there. So those are all my colors today in my ColourPop haul. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed these. Yes, I couldn't contain myself. I love my first grouping of ColourPop products that I bought, and I wanted to buy more. I wanted to play with more colors. I heard about the new launches. I wanted to try lip gloss. I wanted to try a pigment, and so here we are. I hope you're not tired of my ColourPop hauling, because I wanted to haul some more. So I hope that you're enjoying my affordable hauls, because you guys are my priority. Did I just throw an eyeshadow? Yes. You guys are my priority when it comes to my haulage and what you guys want to see. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this one. It's been fun.